So your investments, your assets, your portfolio should be your companion from the day you're born until the day you die, because that connects you to the economy. That you're wired in to the massive economic growth that exists in America. And when you don't have those things, you are out of the loop. That is when the poverty sets in. That's when the desperation sets in. That's when the struggle kicks in. So let me share my screen again. I took that off the screen for a minute because I felt like that was an important point to make. And this fits into cash secure puts as a vehicle for you to generate cash. Okay. All right. So here on the side, and this is really the slides. You're going to get the slides later, but don't read the fine print because it's a little tough to read. I just want to give you the three big steps. One is setup and selection. We're going to talk about that. How do you decide which company to even sell a put on? The execution. What does it look like to execute the trade? And then also, what does it mean? How do you exercise, or how do you manage it at expiration? At expiration, you have a decision to make based on whether or not it's past the strike price. Okay. Just so you know, in case you're wondering, these slides are available to you for life. So if you log into Dr. Boyce Coin, I think that's the URL, or maybe it's in the black. Maybe Chanel. Maybe they just go to the blackbusinessschool.com. Either one, go to theblackbusinessschool.com. Find your coin membership. The slides are going to be in there in the next couple of days, as well as this video, and then you'll be able to go through it again if anything doesn't stick. All right, so here's the deal. When you talk about a cash secure put, it's a great way to make money because what you're doing is you're selling a contract to buy stock later. So let's think about that statement really for a second. Remember we talked earlier about making money and paying yourself. In order for you to make money, you got to sell something, because the only way for you to make money is if somebody gives you money. Why would they give you money? You're selling something. When you go to the mall and if you go to the store, grocery store, there's buyers and there's sellers. Or imagine like a mall or something, like a flea market. There's buyers and there's sellers. That's it. One group is there to collect money, the other group is there to give money away. So whenever you ask yourself, okay, which do I do if I want to make income? You got to be selling something, right? So here with the cash secure put, what you're doing is you're selling a contract. That's what a call and a put are. Calls and puts are contracts. So you're selling a contract, agreeing to buy a stock later under certain conditions. That's what you're doing, and someone will give you money to allow you to be able to allow themselves to be able to do that, to sell that thing to you. So you collect money up front. Well, they call that a premium, and you only buy the stock if it falls to what you could call your desired price, or maybe you don't desire it, but it's what they call the strike price. So you agree on every call, every put that you ever get involved with, whether you're a buyer or a seller, is always going to have a strike. Never forget that. It's always going to have a strike, and it's always going to have an expiration. So you're like, okay, how long is this contract enforced? What price point does it have to hit for something to happen? Okay. So why would you sell puts instead of just buying the stock? Like, why would you do that, right? So you have a stock that you want to buy. It's $80, and you could just go buy the stock. I mean, if you want to own the stock, you just go pay $80 a share, and you own it, right? Why would you sell a put instead of buying the stock? I don't know. Let's see. Well, the first reason that some people sell puts is because you can get money for a put. You can get cash. And I'm going to show you. We're going to go take a field trip to E-Trade, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can have money in your account tomorrow by selling a put. You just have to have cash that you're sitting on that guarantees the deal, right?